Yeah, guys, we're back in business now. So here's the final boss of the first quest. The only thing he has is Plague Mine, really, so that's not too bad. Let me think. Let's see if this works. It probably won't, but just for the fun of it. Because I know if I'm charging my heavy attack while his timer is expiring, I should be good. Yep. Awesome. And we failed. He's gonna get his bar power. Yep, anyways. So yeah, the thing here is to make sure we're charging the heavy attack when this thingy is expiring. And we failed again. Uh-oh. Okay, we deserve that, definitely. Anyways, well, that was not perfect by any means, but still, Quake got him down. While I'm goofing around. I know Mordor used had a bug if you kind of like prevent him from activating that power gain the first time the whole timer goes away. Anyways, let's see. Next one is Tech. Tech shouldn't be too bad because I can use like Star-Lord and some other stuff. If we have them ranked as 4 stars. I think we should do. So Star-Lord, you can do Ultron because he's double immune. OG Vision hates suicides, but still. Who else are we gonna use? I'll just do Sparky and do Sparky and Quake. Quake's always good to have. And this is gonna connect us to these guys, and these guys don't have anything too special on. So it has definitely been a while since I did Act 5 myself, so it's quite interesting to kind of like go through it all again. Just gonna be trying to use Star-Lord for most of it. I remember I used Star-Lord rank 4 for all chapters basically. Star-Lord, like, it's back then, like, we didn't have as big of rosters and like champion selection wasn't as good, so Star-Lord definitely was a huge help for entire Act 5. And obviously by the time 5.4 came out, we had Blades, and Blade was amazing. It felt like 5.4 was literally designed for Blade. Oh yeah, we shouldn't be doing any special attacks though. How's the stream looking, by the way? Is the lag back or not? We got a big juggernaut. That looks like a job for Quake. Ah, this is gonna take a while. And if I could stop messing up, that would be useful too. I actually have a really good Quake fight coming up in AQ soon. I need to do Korg with my Quake in map 7. Stream ran smooth, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Meta, for letting me know. I should probably pay more attention to the fight though. Okay, let's... poke him a bit. Alright, and that's done. This definitely Juggernaut took a bit of time for us. Is it okay if you try and contact CNN about Mirage murder mystery? Be my guest, mate. Like, I'm sure there could be like a good story behind it. I wouldn't mind at all, because you know, hey, all publicity is good publicity, I guess. Let's do Starlord again. But yeah, Mirage, I actually like his videos. I mean, like, I hope he's gonna start posting them again, like once AEW season starts. Maybe he just kind of like wanted to take a break, but it's just quite weird that that is like the last video. It also got like 1 billion hits or something. Like, well, obviously not billion, but definitely many people watched that video. I know I definitely watched that video at least like 4 times because I liked the bit where he makes fun of Blythe. Like when he was kind of like mocking his voice. Maybe he was banned. Yeah, but I think then they would have taken the video down if that video was an issue. Four-star Starlord, good times doing Labyrinth of Legends with 4-star Starlord. Like, people who are doing Labyrinth of Legends now with the rank 5 Dominos and rank 5 Aegons and stuff like that can't possibly imagine how difficult that content was at first. Like, 4-star Starlord was like literally the best answer many people had. And you were lucky if you had 4-star Starlord even, kind of. Hey, what's up, Salacious? How are you doing today? Thank you very much for popping in the stream, mate. This is just kind of like a bit of a random last minute stream I figured I'll do. I did the collector, and that path we kind of failed a bit. And now we're doing 5.3 run through with 4-star champions. I remember 5.3 I didn't find particularly kind of tricky or difficult, I just found it fairly boring because of the half damage. By the way, Meta, are you planning to do map 7 at least in 1BG all 5 days, just to see how day 5 looks like, or just like first few days? And yeah, 4-star Star-Lord was like the only one of the old gods that didn't really get nerfed. The only thing Kabam did to 4-star Star-Lord is put his damage cap at 400 hits, but that essentially doesn't really matter all that much, does it? But like, if we're being honest, if we're being like really honest, there was nothing close to OG Thor pre 12.0. That dude was just sick. Obviously Scarlet as well, and but I must admit, initially I was much more of a Doctor Strange kind of guy, just because I liked that he wasn't random. You knew exactly what's gonna happen, when it is gonna happen, and how it's gonna happen. I need to like to know your war attack phase. Yeah, I mean that's fair enough, definitely, because map 7 does need like your good champions. Even I'm worried what I'm gonna do when like Alliance War season starts, because I really need that Hyperion for section 3. I'm probably gonna have to ask somebody to switch path with me. And also another thing about IQ, like as a habit, I never like to take in champions in IQ that might be useful in war, because I always like to have some sort of options before I joined. But now, with all that new AW timing, guess I'll really won't have to struggle, because if the AW starts before AQ finishes, I'm going to be able to see and scout the path ahead. I guess that's one upside from all that. I mean, we first need to see how day 5 looks like in the first place, because like to us, it seems that it is going to be fair amount harder than day 1. And again, what was that? Okay, we're not gonna die, but that was definitely me just not looking at the phone when I'm playing. Now you got alert, so welcome back, Tony, mate. We got a bit of technical issue, but we restarted the stream and hopefully it's going just fine. Also, just wanted to let you know that I'm extremely happy with how well the channel is going. This is gonna suck, because Star-Lord's the only champion that doesn't get magnetized. Oh, whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to say that I'm extremely happy how well the channel is going. We're closing in on 600 subscribers, and I just think that's quite amazing. I mean, we have only been streaming for like 10 days, not even, if. White Magneto is such a garbage. Okay, so I figured out. We won't be attacking him while he has that magnetism on me. And build poise and the spare time. Salacious, you're glad that AQ is relevant again, despite the fact that it may affect your AW teams a little. Honestly, like, I like AW much more than AQ, because AQ is like purely, like at top levels at least, it's definitely just a matter of spending and how much of a roster sacrifice for prestige you want to make. Because in war, like when two top 5 alliances face each other, either of those alliances can win. Like, you have to be on your top game and you have to fight the war and you have like some sort of sense of achievement when you win a close war to get all the rewards. In AQ, you just select the highest map you have, do it all the days, and that's it. You're gonna sit where you sit. So I don't know, like I never really liked that idea of AQ that there are no other tiebreakers. Like, I don't know, you should get like extra points for you should get some penalty points for every single item used or something else that affects the score in AQ, because there's literally no skill factor in it involved apart from finishing the map, obviously. But everything else, like, I'm really not that big of a fan about AQ, because yeah, it just feels like predetermined. Like, once in the day one in your alliance, when you start the AQ in your first day, it essentially is already decided where you're gonna finish at the end of the week, so long as you kind of like finish your path, finish your maps. Oops, did it too fast. But yeah, so I really don't know. I'm not that, yeah, I don't like that thing about AQ at all. I mean, playing it is fine and all. I don't mind the quest itself and the fights in there. But I just think that there should be some sort of other criteria that affect your points besides your prestige. Whether it's how many items used or how many hits taken or something. And also that would force you kind of like to take AQ more serious if you would get penalized for like every hit taken or something. Because now, like, I mean, let's face it, okay, map 7 came out, and for the first week or first couple of weeks we're gonna be careful and we're gonna really watch out for our fights. But when we were playing map 6 before, like, I was doing it like half asleep and cared very little about it. So I don't know. That is the one thing that I was never the biggest fan of about AQ. Tony needs 5k more shards for 3 shots at Blade. You still don't have Blade, main. Well, then best of luck. And I hope you get your 5k shard. Even if you don't get your 5k shards for as soon as the crystal comes out, I think it's gonna be available for like 2 weeks. So you definitely will have your 3 shots for Blade, mate. That Ultron passive raid can trip you up as well. I really don't like fighting with champions who have like passive raid chance. I have gotten hit because of it so many times. Come on, just shoot your damn special. Oh, Blade is still meta. The mere existence of Blade still affects like AW placement and things like that. Blade is definitely still a meta. Like, every AW attack, we still have at least one or couple of people still bringing Blade or Blade and Ghost Rider in. I mean, last season even I started using Blade more often, because Blade is making a comeback a bit, just because he's like a counter to Thing, and I have seen like Void at some points on Node 29 these days and some other things, so... Hey, what's up, Captain Night Thrasher? How are you doing? Very nice to see you in the channel. I hope you're having an awesome time. If you're new here, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You have never seen any YouTubers using him anymore. Like, well, many people have moved away from him, but like for us in NY, we definitely use at least a couple of blades per AW attack. Because he's still ridiculously good at what he does. Yeah, exactly. He's just like not as visible everywhere anymore. Because when Blade, like when Trinity got to its peak of popularity, like that was it. Like 8 out of 10 teams in AQ was like Blade, Ghost Rider, and either Starkey or some random champion. That was well out of hand. Like pretty much everybody was attacking with Blade because he was going through everything. And Kabam fixed that by releasing champions that Blade doesn't really counter, adding nodes that Blade isn't good against. But he's still definitely very, very useful and usable. And he's definitely also really good in every monthly quest and uncollected, so on and so forth. Like this month he was still good for Mr. Sinister. Are you late, Adam? A bit. We streamed like for an hour before, and I'm still gonna be on for like good 40 minutes, I think. And thanks for joining in, Adam. Very nice to see you tonight. I'm gonna quit. Nah, just an ulti. Alright, Tony. Thank you very much for coming. It's always nice to see you, mate. Hope to see you next time as well. Alright guys, I forgot to mention before, I actually made myself a Twitter account and I started like following a few people, so probably in the future I'm gonna be tweeting out my new videos and when I'm live and whatnot as well. I will post, I mean like I will add something to my overlay that's gonna let you guys know what's the name of my Twitter account. Oh, this, I hate this special too. Black Bolt is one of the simple champions. It's technically not too difficult, but I still hate fighting. Anyways, hey Jay, very nice to see you. Pop in and check out my stream. If you're new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. I have just started out streaming about 10 days ago, so the channel is just starting out and growing. So hopefully you like what you see and you come back and check me out some other time as well. And Billy D Night KT, I'm same time as you, with early start in the morning. Bye, dude. It's like, good night, mate. Yeah, I have quite early start as well, but I'm just quite used to not sleeping too much. You don't have Corvus Blade, Magic Medusa, or Starkey, but I completed my Hyperion, Sim Supreme, Omega Red, and now Thing. And yes, definitely Salacious. There's always, like, that's why this game is so awesome, and that's why I like playing this game so much, because there are so many champions that can answer specific situations. Obviously, sometimes you have the nodes, where there's like 1 or 2 best champions, but it's always interesting to see some like new strategies going about and things like that. Okay, and now again we got carried away reading stuff. Let's hope we can pull this out. Need to focus for a bit. Anyway, my stuff is I'm getting sleepy as well, guys. Oh. Adam Cotton, you need some tips for LOL. You have a 6-star domino, will she work? 6-star domino is a great option for LOL, mate. 6-star domino is definitely amazing clear for LOL. If you have Red Hulk, Massacre, those two synergize perfectly, you're gonna have infinite parry and you're gonna have like great amount of damage with your heavy attacks. So I forgot there were 2 other champions that synergize quite well with them. I think I took just like Red Hulk and Abomination or something similar to that. But yeah, the main 3 definitely are the Domino, Red Hulk, and Massacre. That is essentially kind of like Domino's version of Holy Trinity. 85% done of Act 5, getting there. Nice job, mate. I hope you finish it soon. Rewards are definitely worth it. And Act 5 in itself, like I think at least, is great amount of fun. Oh, we didn't want to go to level 3. Actually I fought Collector already. I'm doing 3.2 at the moment, I think. I wasn't doing too good against the Collector, but we found out that even 4-star Corvus does Collector quite well. I did use like 2 revives, I think, on that Collector, because like he went unstoppable by then and I wasn't playing like my best. So I was quite tired today after work as well, but anyways, just figured out I'll pop in and stream. For me, it is really important like how I feel physically, and it really correlates to how I play the game. If I'm sleepy or tired or still haven't woken up, I often make so many silly mistakes that I get angry at myself. For me, like optimal playing time is sometime from like, I don't know, 11 AM till about 9 PM, thereabouts 10 PM. Anything like before or after that, I just can't keep my focus. I feel like 100% 5.3 has so less 5-star shots. I don't know, to be honest. It had been quite a while since I finished my 5.3, so I'm not exactly sure what the rewards were. I don't think 5.3 had anything too good, did it? Oh, 5.3 might have had like an Awakening Gem, that was cool, like Awakening Gem Crystal. Power Stat 2, Enchant Armor up. I'm just gonna take in a Vision. Vision hates suicides, but oh well. Howard the Duck is like one of those champions that can still occasionally kind of catch you with his Thunderquack. Like, because sometimes like he's gonna activate that Thunderquack when you don't expect it, and if you still have to bait a special out, or if he isn't working with you and you can't get the stun in, he's gonna deal some like good amount of damage on you. Yeah, Awakening Gem. Mystic Awakening Gem used to be the hottest thing in the game, mate. Like, before MD nerf and like before Blade and all that, like, Mystics were like the creme de la creme in the game, mate. Now they're kind of like left forgotten because Kabam didn't make any more Mystics. I think they released 1 Mystic last year and so far 1 Mystic this year. So they're definitely falling behind on those. But Mystic has always been the class that has pretty much like the least amount of champions. Yeah, so we finished this one, wasn't too bad. Okay, we're gonna do another quest and I think then we're gonna be done. Oh, we're gonna quickly check out AQ as well. something seems a bit off here. I'm wondering if somebody has messed up a path. Anyways, so we're just gonna let him finish over there. Thoughts on Diablo? Diablo is absolute garbage. Like, that's my thought about Diablo. Oh, we're gonna have to get this cork down while we're completely sleepy. That's gonna be interesting. Whoa, who went? I'm still here. You have 5-star magic? Do not say. Trust me, 5-star magic is absolute god in the game. Like, it depends where you're in the game, but like for most players, 5-star magic is definitely much more valuable. Oh, come on, is he gonna kill it or not? I actually kind of messed up on today's AQ. I got a bit greedy and I took OG Vision Noded, and it had like champion boosts on, Bane, and some other things, so I lost all the health and Corvus because of that. But hey, at least we have 2 missions accomplished already. Okay, we're gonna check that AQ out later then, in a few minutes. We're just gonna get started on the next quest. Next one's Cosmic. Cosmic should do fine with Suicide, I think. How hard is map 7? Map 7 isn't hard. Map 7 just needs quite a bit of planning, and it's really annoying because many things are noded in map 7. So you kind of like really need to check out what you are doing. Oh, this is gonna be a breeze. All these, look at all these nice ones. Yes, map 7 is quite easy, to be fair. Oh wait, we went to the wrong quest. And yeah, map 7 isn't hard, it just needs right champions. Right, so this one's science. Yeah, science. So you basically just need right champions, and you need to coordinate with your team really well, because there are a lot of linked nodes that yeah, you essentially can do only like 1-2 fights at a time, and that's really annoying, but what you can do about it. Right, hold. You need mono points. What else we want to take in? I'm just gonna take in Domino for fun. Wait again, that's the wrong quest. Sorry guys, getting sleepy. How much I would like to see Mystic Champions like Nightmare, I know why it's the wrong quest, because you're in the wrong chapter. Jesus Christ, I'm doing mutants. Thank you very much, Sinister. I really would like to see Lucifer, Morbius, and Mysterio. Most, I guess. Anyways, so yes, finally, let's focus. It's mutants. Let's do something in mutants. Iceman is immune, perfect. We have Wolvie, even with suicides. It's all good. And Domino. Let's go kick some bottoms. Let's just go wherever the road takes us. I didn't even check what paths are there. X23. X23 is also one of the champions that's like really enjoyable to play with. It's one of those champions that I always kind of wanted to rank 4 as a 5-star, but never got around to doing. And like, I know like she's quite old and she doesn't have all that much to offer anymore, like compared to all the new champions. But I still definitely enjoy playing with X23. I mean, like, she has good bleed, good regen, extremely simple mechanics, and you just kind of like pick her up and go to the town with champions. 5-star X23 is still definitely a very good option for LoL as well, but many people don't rank her because of her really low prestige. How good has She-Hulk become? I don't really know. I checked out a tiny bit of Seaton stream earlier today, and he seemed to think She-Hulk is better than Spider-Gwen right now. So what we know so far for a fact is that She-Hulk can get quite a bit of Furies. They have quite decent good synergies, and the Red Hulk is going to be really good with She-Hulk synergy as well. We also know that careful, be careful. Let's see if we can get out of this. No, that's just cool. 23%. Come on, another heal. And I got carried away again. How many 4-stars I have maxed? I don't actually know. I don't think I have counted them in ages. Luckily we have other Wolverine. If you want, I'm gonna take a look later. I mean, my roster is quite big, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just playing carelessly here. I have absolute ton of rank 3 5-star champions as well. Show 6, I get to show it on every stream, mate. I'm not gonna be showing it. You know what? Like, since you guys keep asking, I'm gonna make a account overview video. So I'm gonna just make a video where I show off my account, and then if anybody's gonna ask, I'm gonna just tell them to check out that link. But my 6-star luck definitely hasn't been the best. Roster to how Nightbot, come on, dude, I have no idea how to get that Nightbot in my channel, mate. When you play at his level, you have no choice but to level them or let stuff expire. He also has like, no, actually, well, with 4-stars, I have largely stopped ranking majority of 4-stars. I just do rank 5 3-stars instead. Because to max out a 4-star, it's 8 tier 4 Bs, and like, it's not that I'm particularly lacking tier 4 Bs, but they're still not like all that common, you know? Like, I just don't want to be wasting them. I actually did rank up a couple of 4-stars just because I started doing these videos. I think it was like Void, Captain America, Infinity War, and somebody else. Where am I from? I live in UK, but I'm actually coming from Latvia. And the bleed on Domino is definitely nasty, mate. Okay, let's do some Archangel here. Archangel's still one of those oldie goldies. He's clearly like limited in like which champs he can deal with, and many of the new champs come with immunities, so Archangel is like kind of like phased out more and more. But if he gets to someone that bleeds and can be poisoned, and it's just so fun to play with Archangel. You're making Confit de Canard and Piper Raid tonight? I'm definitely not saying that right, am I? So yeah guys, I'm gonna have like a Q Mach 7 video coming out tomorrow, I think. I was trying to upload it today, but I had quite a bit of issues kind of like editing it and whatnot, so that's gonna be coming out tomorrow. Today I did my new rank 5 5-star champion video, and next one is probably gonna be my counter then. I should be getting quite close to a new 6-star crystal as well, by the way. I think I'm on like 7.5k or 8k. You spent 2 years in France, Salacious, learning how to cook. That sounds absolutely awesome. Now that you have said that, Salacious, I wish I meet you one day and I can talk you into cooking something for me. I do definitely enjoy nice foods and just in general things I haven't tried before. You have seen some dominoes on YouTube do 10k, because dominoes bleed also depends like on your how many crits you have done in past and whether her ability activates. If you go over Domino and read her again, like, you're probably gonna understand. Because her bleed essentially can ramp up quite a bit on level 3. Oh my god, how did we eat that one? That was stupid. Yeah, I definitely still need to learn how to be reading the chat and interacting with you guys while I'm trying to play. Especially when I'm fighting some guys that can one-shot me. Let's just stick to level 1 this time. That's a bit easier. I'm kind of sad now that we lost our most fun champion. Oh well. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Salacious. I used to study some French, so I used to be able to speak a tiny bit, but now, if you ask me to read that, I will not even attempt that. So am I saying it came from a swamp? No, I don't think Latvia is a swamp, mate. Latvia is a beautiful place where to grow up. And yeah, this is definitely a sign that we're getting too sleepy. We're just gonna chop him down as much as we can and then let go in with Iceman. What do we have? We have Wolvie and we have Iceman. 2 survivors. Can see that I'm getting sloppier and sloppier now. Ooh, so if that was an open invitation, don't be surprised if at some point this year I kind of like call you up to it. Meta, were you born in USA or did you kind of like emigrate from France? Oh yeah, guys, by the way, so currently I only have 3 moderators on my channel, and probably the one here most often is Metaphors. So as soon as we hit 1000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out 2 more wrenches for new moderators. So obviously those are going to go to the people I see in here kind of like most often. Did we really... I didn't even really know it. I was fighting for ages and I didn't even notice I had a heal block on. That kind of threw me off. Okay, now we have last survivor, Iceman. Can we push through with Iceman? Come on, Iceman, we can do it. I really should start reading these nodes and stuff. And yeah, I'm actually like positively surprised about how well we have been doing with the channel. It seems like every day I wake up and I gain like a few more subscribers, and we're over halfway. I think we're closing in on 600 probably. So I definitely did not expect that to come this fast. But yeah, so now obviously the next goal is to get to 1K, possibly try and apply for monetization and try and grow the channel some more. Because obviously the better we do, the more time I can put in the channel and the better quality content I can bring to you guys. Because currently, like, I'm just kind of like starting out and I have no idea how to work like any video editing softwares or anything like that. So anything I do right now is all completely new to me. I just have to jump on bigger YouTuber streams and get even more subs. But the thing is, like, it would be considered like as a bad tact and bad manners to kind of like go on their stream and kind of like talk about your channel and about yourself and so on. So being the professional YouTuber, no, it's definitely not my ultimate dreams. My dreams and ambitions are much more connected to my actual work. At the moment, I'm looking at YouTube as just something fun to try out, and I had been thinking of trying it out for quite a while. Obviously, it's nice if something comes out of it, like, 'cause I never try to do anything without like any reason to it. But I think to me it's much more about kind of like knowing that I can do it, if that makes sense. Oh, we should have seen that one coming. Because I am often very kind of like self-conscious and I'm harsh to myself and I thought like, oh, I should start a YouTube, but then I was thinking like, nobody's probably gonna want to come and watch me, and I do not know how to edit videos, or I have no idea how to stream, and then I don't have, and I always came up with all these 50 different excuses why not to do it. And then one day I was like, why not? Uh-oh. This isn't gonna end well, I'm telling you guys. We're gonna use revive, then we're gonna not be happy. We're gonna write it off though, to the fact that it's nearly midnight. Hey, what's up, Hentach? Very nice to join in. Chris Brown, welcome, welcome. You guys just managing. Why didn't you start channel sooner? Because I didn't think anybody's really gonna want to watch me, and I kept coming up with all these excuses, like why not to do it, because I did not know anything about recording or that was stupid. I did not know anything about recording or editing videos or anything of the sort, so yeah, I'm just gonna do Iceman probably. So here we failed, like that's a good clear sign that I probably need to go to bed soon. We're gonna finish this quest, jump in IQ, see how that goes. I'm hoping my path should be free now. Don't shoot your special, woman. Please? Well, screw you then. Alright, this one will do too. Like, Jesus, we played so bad this live stream, I feel like I need to make some cool video where I show up. This definitely wasn't like my best performance on but it's alright, I'm still having fun hanging out with you guys. And yeah, playing live is definitely much different than it is like when you're by yourself. Am I gonna be saving map 7 crystals for a while, or I'm gonna be saving them till end of the week till I get rank rewards and opening basically everything I got this week, minus the first 3 crystals which I already opened obviously. Right, so you can go and check out what's doing in IQ right now. I think we're gonna have to go and we definitely have someone missing here. That's not good at all. Right, looks like I'm gonna have to deal with something in my alliance and kick some ass after we're done. I think somebody messed up a path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're still missing a person. That's not a good sign. Well, anyways, I'm gonna have to go and deal with that. Thank you guys for coming. Very sorry for the technical issues in stream earlier. Luckily, we kind of got over it. Thank you very much, Tony, for joining in. Meta, you're always welcome here, and it's a pleasure to have you. Salacious, one of the regulars as well. Hentach, Talon Rider, very nice for you to join in. If you guys are new to the channel, please do subscribe, leave a like, maybe tell a friend, invite them over if you think they might enjoy me. And yeah, have a good night, guys. It's nearly midnight here, so I'm definitely going to be heading to bed pretty much straight after the stream. And see you guys, thanks for coming again.